Everyone is talking about which heroes are in Avengers, Doomsday, but no one is talking about who's missing. Today, I'm going to talk about the heroes who are most likely not appearing in Doomsday. And because they won't be in Doomsday, they will automatically show up in Secret Wars instead. And yes, there's a good chance your favorite superhero is on this list. So let's begin. And we're starting with the one and only Spider-Man. Well, technically not one. Right now, we have 3 Spider-Men. And the 4th one, Miles Morales, could jump into live action anytime. Now let's talk about Peter Parker, specifically Tom Holland's Spider-Man. At this point, his appearance in Doomsday feels very unlikely. The most obvious reason is simple. There have been no set photos, no leaks, not even strong rumors of Tom Holland being anywhere near the Doomsday sets. But the biggest reason is the story direction of Spider-Man: Brand New Day. This movie clearly suggests that Marvel wants to push Spider-Man back to being a street-level hero, not a multiversal one like in No Way Home. Brand New Day is going to be very different from the previous 3 Spider-Man films. The tone will be darker. There's no multiverse chaos here. Peter will be dealing with grounded threats like Grey Hulk, Punisher, Tombstone, Boomerang, and similar street-level conflicts. Right now, he has absolutely nothing to do with Doctor Doom or multiversal disasters. At most, Brand New Day's post-credit scene could connect directly to Doomsday, while Doomsday continues its own story separately. There are also strong rumors that the symbiote will appear at the end, or in the post-credit scene of Brand New Day, which clearly means Peter will get the black symbiote suit before Secret Wars, not before Doomsday. From a comic perspective, this is accurate. From an MCU perspective, it also makes sense. And let's not forget, Peter Parker has never been directly involved in multiversal incursions. Even during Endgame, all the time travel happened while Peter was already gone because of the snap. So overall, Spider-Man has been mostly disconnected from multiverse chaos. The only big possibility is that Peter Parker might be the anchor being of Earth 616. If that's true, he can be deeply tied to the overall story without appearing directly in Doomsday. And remember, Doomsday won't focus on one hero or even one universe, so heroes like Spider-Man or Daredevil showing up feels very unlikely for now. Personally, I think Peter will skip Doomsday entirely and make a massive entry in Secret Wars, fully upgraded with the symbiote suit. Now, the second hero who might skip Doomsday and go straight into Secret Wars is Doctor Strange. After Multiverse of Madness, Strange has almost completely disappeared. No updates, no appearances. He jumped into the dark dimension with Clea. Who sent Clea? What happened to them afterward? No clear answers yet. But one thing is obvious. Doctor Strange is one of the most important heroes of the multiverse saga. Right now, among all heroes in Earth 616, Strange has the deepest knowledge of the multiverse. He understands incursions, universe destruction, and how to avoid them. He's the one who should be guiding other heroes. But here's the problem. There have been no major updates about Benedict Cumberbatch. His name wasn't in the Doomsday chair teaser. Even Clea's actress wasn't listed, so it's fairly safe to assume that Doctor Strange won't appear in Doomsday. However, there's a strong chance he appears in the post-credit scene, maybe returning from the Dark Dimension, or maybe Clea introduces him directly to Doctor Doom. There's even a possibility that Doom makes Strange his personal sorcerer. By the end of Doomsday, Battleworld will likely be formed, and Secret Wars will take place entirely there. So Strange appearing at the end of Doomsday would perfectly set him up for Secret Wars. Doomsday will mainly focus on Doctor Doom and his backstory. Strange isn't necessary there. Also, at this moment, Strange isn't part of any team, not Sam Wilson's Avengers, not the new Avengers. He's operating alone, playing his own long game in the background, and I still believe Clea could secretly be connected to Doom, possibly sent by him. That's where the Dark Strange arc could begin. There are also rumors that Doctor Strange 3 is in early development, possibly with a new director instead of Sam Raimi. But the real question is, when will it release? Marvel doesn't even have open slots right now. If Doctor Strange 3 comes after Secret Wars, it will likely connect to the Midnight Suns, which makes sense since the next saga will focus more on magic and mystery. So for now, Strange skipping Doomsday feels very likely, but Secret Wars is guaranteed. Next hero who is reportedly not in Doomsday is Hulk. Mark Ruffalo himself confirmed in an interview with Empire magazine that he's not in Avengers Doomsday, but he also said he'll keep returning as long as Marvel has good ideas, which means Hulk is in Brand New Day, skips Doomsday, and then goes wild in Secret Wars. But let me remind you of something important. A while ago, concept art leaked showing Greenland on Battleworld, dominated by Hulk and She-Hulk variants. This region is filled with gamma radiation and ruled by Hulk variants. So yes, actors lie. They always do. But considering Hulk's current storyline is still very street level, his absence from Doomsday still makes sense. Now comes the most impossible yet unavoidable hero, Tony Stark, the original Iron Man. Let me be clear, the Earth 616. Tony Stark returning in Doomsday is impossible. Variants? Maybe. Superior Iron Man from another universe? Possible. But we already know there's a mysterious connection between Doctor Doom and Tony Stark. Marvel has confirmed they won't undo Tony's sacrifice from Endgame, but there are still ways to bring him back without ruining that moment, just like Loki. His death felt permanent until it wasn't. Tony's return needs a huge emotional moment, something that feels earned. And one thing still bothers me. Why was Tony's body never shown after Endgame? No funeral shot, no final goodbye, only the arc reactor. So where did his body go? That question still burns. And I strongly strongly believe Doctor Doom is connected to this mystery somehow. So now I want to know from you, which heroes do you think will skip Doomsday and appear directly in Secret Wars? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. We'll meet again in the next one.